Does Maiden Mike really need another Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman statue? You damn right he does, especially one as badass as this. Stay tuned for another incredible review in Maiden Mike's world right after this. Welcome back, my fantastic brothers and sisters. Welcome back into Maiden Mike's world of collectibles again. Guys, before we start the very special show, you know I gotta always say, hope all is well. Hope you guys are doing well, safe. Need you guys safe out there because without you guys, there is no Maiden Mike's world. All right, guys? Guys, I'm gonna get right in swinging because this is a special piece and there's a lot to say about this special piece and a lot of comparing going on here. So we're going to have a very, very different, great review here today. So we're going to keep the intro real short, but let's get into the company real quick. Darkside Collectables. This piece has been in the makes for, I believe, well over 2 years now. I was starting to believe that this company was a fraud. Kind of like a one-hit wonder, you know, a couple of Terminator statues released, and then with the market being flooded over the last couple of years, kind of thought they were a sinking ship. But no, they are not the Titanic here. These guys from Europe are here to stay on the map, and it's nice to see. Yes, all our stuff is coming from Asia and stuff like that. It's nice to see someone on the other side of the world doing great work for us collectibles. It's a fantastic piece. Let's dive in. Let's check it out. You guys, I think you guys are going to love it. Maiden Mike gets excited about every piece that he gets, but he gets a little excited about some certain type of pieces. And this is one I am a little more excited about. But let me shut the hell up and let's get in and let's check out Darkside Collectables, Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman. Put your seatbelt on, guys. This is going to be a good one. There goes the box, guys. Darkside Collectables, Catwoman returns. Nothing big about it. Can't wait to see that portrait. Nothing big. Let's crack it open. All right, guys. There she goes. Not really wrapped in too much paper. So let's put her together. She looks like she's in one piece. Let's put it together and see just how incredible this is from Darkside Collectables. Before I go any further, guys, I just want to show you guys something that's very special. I kind of like it. You know how they, all the other companies put these little stickers on that kind of wipe off after a little while or wear down? These guys are putting the felt underneath, and it's part of the statue. I think that's pretty badass, pretty different, special. Great, let's check it out. Okay, guys, there she goes. She's put together, and let's give a head to toe before we dive in piece by piece, part by part. All right, looks great. Very similar to the Prime one, but let's see which one's better. Let's dive in. Okay, we're going to sculpt first. And I even brought out the Prime 1 sculpt so you guys can compare, because this is going to be, I mean, these are two heavyweights going toe to toe. Okay. Brought in some extra light in here because I am doing it in a different location. I told you Made Mike's World is under construction, should be for quite some time. I love the shadow around the eyes, the black eyeshadow looks great. Lipstick looks real. So blemish right there, just above her lip. Looks like it. But I ain't gonna bitch about it. I haven't wiped it down. Let me see, I got the glove on. I'm gonna show you guys the glove. It looks like that they give you. I'm not a big fan of using these because the parts will slip out of your hand. So I need to have my hand on these things. I've dropped way too many, but did want to keep the glove on, show you guys what they give you. Profile looks great. What do we have under there? Paint. Is the paint perfect? Absolutely not. But I definitely have to say that the sculpt makes up for whatever blemishes that they had on this. And there is a little bit of paint issues. I'll dig into that. But wow, she looks really good. Really good. This is going to be a long video, guys, because I got to dust her down because we got a lot going on here today. We're going to compare Prime 1's sculpt with this sculpt because I know you all are like curious about that. Which one's better? Which one's better? Which one's better? I'll give you my opinion when I'm done. All right, let me pull this plug out for her light. We'll get back to that later. Okay, so now I can give her the full 360. And don't forget, Darkside has included a wow factor sculpt. So, put it this way, if this was a horse race, Darkside is coming around the turn in the lead. Okay, let's make our way down. Actually, you know what, guys? We're gonna dive right in to the comparison. Plastic, sculpted. Pretty good, but I think Darkside has the edge here. The eyes just look really good. And I think the look where she's looking to the side and she's looking straight up. Wow. It's a tough one. That's a tough one. But on the sculpt, I mean, This looks more, you know what, I can't call it. She's got a little more tan going on, but this one just looks a little more appealing to me. I don't know, but that's something you guys can fight about. All right, let's dive down. Okay, typical Catwoman outfit. Looks great. Banging body, perfect character, perfect actress for this part. Had a great body, fit the costume well. All right. Now what I've noticed continuously through all my Michelle Pfeiffer statues, they seem to have a tough time with the white paint as far as speckles. Now, I mean, it's really hard for the eye to see, but if you examine things kind of like the way us collectors do, you can see there is some speckles there. Am I gonna cry about it? No. It seems to be on all my Michelle Pfeiffer statues, no matter who's printing them. I will try to wipe them down. Could be some dust, but I'm willing to bet they are paint speckles that you can see, only being that I brought this extra light in to give you guys great views of the detailing. Okay, let's take it down. Stitching looks really good. All right, let's get down, guys. I don't want you guys to be, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are gonna stare into this video probably all the way through its lengthy time, only because of the character. But butt looks great. I don't think that's paint speckles right there. That's just dust. I haven't dusted it off. Let's go. Yeah, see? It's dust. But I know for sure some of this is probably some light spray that accumulated while these guys were putting this stuff together. Okay, let's look at the claws. Looks great. You know, this piece is very similar to Prime 1. I think they both kind of announced it at the same time. Only one took longer to do than the other. So I was starting to worry about this company. I was kind of thinking that maybe they were a fraud, you know, one couple of piece wonder and shut the doors. But being that this is in my hands now, I know they're here to stay. And they'll probably be a major player if they can produce more product at a quicker pace. But again, that could be a good thing, you know? I mean, if you get a company that prints a couple classics, you know, a year, then that's a good thing. You know, the market is getting flooded and you want someone to put out real special pieces and they take their time doing it and they do it right. I got no problem with that. All right. Stitching looks good. All right, this kind of separated. You know, guys, you know I'm a big animal guy, right? And this kind of separated me from Prime 1's piece, because they gave us 3 cats. Prime 1 only gave us 1. So I like it better already. All right, let's come down to the base. Base simple. This lights up. I pulled the plug out. It kind of staggers on and off. Only because of me turning it, the wire gets caught and I don't want to knock stuff down as usual. That's what I do here. But the heads, here goes the heads. The heads are magnetized onto the building. This one comes off. This brick comes out and you can turn the power on for your light. I will turn the light on for you guys after I'm done swirling it around. It's no big deal. As you can see, the whip comes around. Looks great. Very similar to Prime 1. But again, the difference, 3 cats. View of her eyes looks different. And the wow factor, which is the swap out head that we're going to get into in a minute. Okay, let's get down to the base a little more, guys. I want to tell you something special about this base. Go Batman Returns. Okay, what's special about this base is underneath, how you know they all come with felts that kind of come off and little stickies that come off to balance the statue. This one is already built in. So there's no adjusting it or anything like that. It's already part of the statue. So to me, that I've never seen that before, and I think it's a fantastic idea. So there's no off balancing. It's part of the statue underneath, and it's great. I mean, it's just a great idea, and these guys, I believe, are the first to do it because I've never seen it on a piece before. As you can see, the little elevation right there, it's all part of the statue, and underneath has the, you know, Velcro. So I thought that was incredible. Okay, guys, let me swap out heads and I'll be right back. There we go, guys. The wow factor. Sculpted hair, everything. I love that. That means there was no shortcuts. I mean, it's special. It's special to see, you know, the fully sculpted. This one is very light. That head is very heavy. This head is very heavy compared to the light plastic ones. And they give you the stand on top of it. Guys, I think you know where I'm leaning towards so far. But let's get into this sculpt. What do you think? Is it right on? I think it looks great. Nice flow. To me, it kind of resembles it. Her hair. Yes. Very light, very heavy. Give you a little more of her, guys. I'm gonna try to get in as close as possible for you. How's that? Is that close enough for you? Incredible. All right, guys. Wait up. I did say I was gonna put the plug in, right? Just don't want to knock stuff over here, guys. Let me get that plug. I'll take you through it last round. Excuse me, guys. I'm moving around because I'm doing two things at once. There you go. It's all for you guys. All right. So I hope you guys appreciate it. All right, let's see if that thing's lighting up. There it goes. I think you guys saw a flicker there. And I think as you leave it on longer, there, I'm sure there's ways to just keep it on. Probably got to hit the button in there or something like that, but I'm not gonna mess around with that right now. Okay, guys, tell me what you think. One last overview. Is this a masterpiece by Darkside? Is it better than Prime 1? So let the battle begin. This kind of King Kong versus Godzilla. All right, my brothers, be safe till the next video. Can't wait for your comments.